I might have told you a joke, but I never told you a lie. You have to be one of God's strongest soldiers to withstand a long distance college relationship. Do not be in your room. Go be a bird. At the end of the day, it's your money and it's your time. You need to choose and spend it wisely. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Destiny. I'm back with another freaking video. I'm back with another video. As you can tell by the title, the name of this video is going to be just a college freshman advice video. People are about to go to college in the fall, or high school, senior high school, junior, or in high school, or whatever. It don't matter. If you finna come to college, you plan on going to college, you should watch this video because I'm about to drop some gems. I'm about to drop some gems. I'm entering into my senior year of college, so I feel like I'm qualified to, you know, speak on it because, you know, I done been through it. You see, I attend the illustrious Howard University. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna make this a series. This first one is just gonna be like a general college advice, but I'm gonna make more videos and they're gonna be dropping over the summer. So this is the first week of June, so y'all stay tuned because this whole entire summer I'm just dropping videos. I'm gonna drop them periodically. It's gonna be like my college 101 series, so y'all stay tuned. I got my iPad right here and I got my stuff written down. This is all I have written down, but it's something, child. It's literally just the topics that I'm gonna hit in this video. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, first, choosing the right major. Choosing the right major is something that's very important, because you don't want to be taking all these classes for a major that you end up not even, you know, actually getting a career in, or, you know, you end up changing it. And I feel like if you're going to change your major, you need to think about that. Sit down with your counselor, sit down with whoever, your parents, talk to whoever early on in your college career to know what is for you. For me, I always knew I wanted to be a doctor. I always knew that, you know, I want to go into medicine. Back when I was in high school, I researched like what should people who want to be a doctor, what should they major in, and the things that came up was like health science, biology, stuff like that. So I majored in biology. I got double minors in chemistry and psychology. I'm a pre-med girly. I'm a science girly. It's what I like to do. I love science. Like I said, I knew I wanted to be a doctor, so that's when I went ahead and majored in biology. But everything was fine with me because I knew what I want to do. But if you don't know what you want to do, you can go into college undecided. You don't have to already have your major, minor, all that declared. You can go into college undecided. You don't want to choose a major and then come out of college, you can't find a job. Like, you can't find a good paying job, or, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that to happen. You don't want 4 years to go by and you can't find no job. College is way too expensive for you to just be taking random classes to not come up with no bag. If you want to do it for the money, research majors or careers that make the most money straight out of college. You want to get to that bag, so like computer science, engineering, finance, accounting, things like that. We'll say like with those, like engineering, computer science, accounting, those are hard majors. Like those are pretty hard majors, but if you want to make that bag out of college, so be it. I was seeing this one video the other day and it had said major in something that's going to make you money and minor in a hobby. So I know people who like will major in something that's going to make them money, and they'll have like a dance minor or art minor or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They majored in something that's going to make them money, but they minored in a hobby, something they like to do or love to do. If you feel like you're not ready to go into college just yet, like you really don't know what you want to do, you don't have to rush into college. You're young. You don't have to rush into college. If you don't know what you want to do yet, don't try to, you know, jump into college. I mean, you can declare undecided, but if you really truly don't know what you want to do, then just chill. Take a year, take 2 years off, go to community college, do something else until you like find out, okay, this is what I really want to do. Because at the end of the day, it's your money and it's your time. You need to choose and spend it wisely. That's all I gotta say about that. Next, we're gonna talk about roommates. This is another huge thing. I don't care what nobody say. Choosing the right roommate is one of the most important things. Freshman year, sophomore year, if you stay on campus, junior year, all that, because you're living with this person. If y'all look back at my videos, y'all can see like my old videos from my freshman year. The girl that I room with, I've known that girl since middle school. I've known that girl since forever. We graduated from the same high school. Oh, I was like, okay, you going to Howard? I'm going to Howard. Let's room together. And it turned out great. I know some people say don't room with your friends, but that was a situation that turned out perfect. Love her to death. And we're still cool today. Like, we didn't fall out, nothing like that. But choosing the right roommate is very, very important because, like I said, you're living with this person for months. I know with my school, we have our application where you can put your preferences, whether you want somebody who smokes, who doesn't smoke, somebody who has people over, like they be having their friends over. You prefer somebody who doesn't do that, like things like that. Prefer a cold room, prefer a hot room. It has little preferences. So I will say if your school does that with the housing application, if you don't have somebody in mind that you want to room with, then you need to be very specific on that housing application with your preferences, or else you're going to end up with somebody you don't like, who don't share the same, you know, preferences as you, and you're not gonna have a good experience. And I would hate that for you. So don't do that to yourself. But I would say my freshman year, it was amazing with my roommate. Sophomore year, I tried to room with the same girl. Like, we tried to room together sophomore year and junior year, and they did not put us in the same room, but they put us in the same building and on the same floor. Like, that didn't even make sense to me. Me and my roommate sophomore year, we didn't really talk. I had to get switched from first semester to the second semester. I ended up having to switch rooms. Long story. Junior year was good though. My junior year roommate, she was good. You know, she was a really, really, really good roommate. Had no problems with her. We chatted it up all the time. Like, that's really my girl. If you do have to get your roommate switched, put in that request early so you can go ahead and get, you know, your room switched. The first red flag you see with that person, leave the room. Like, get it switched. Go talk to housing. Go to the housing office, whatever. It only takes one red flag. I don't care. But you also need to keep in mind, you have to be a good roommate too. Like, don't be coming back to the room at like 2, 3 in the morning being all loud. Like, don't do that. You gotta have roommate etiquette. You can't be acting like, if you want respect, want your roommate to, you know, treat you nice and have roommate etiquette, you need to have roommate etiquette too. And you need to set those boundaries with your roommate before y'all move in. And if you room with a rando, you need to decide like who's bringing what, and you guys are sharing like one big trash can. Who's taking out the trash? Who's taking out the trash? Who's gonna sweep the room? Who's gonna, you know, what days are we cleaning? Things like that. Set those boundaries and set, you know, those days to clean, and who's gonna do what, and who's gonna buy this. You need to like discuss, even if you're rooming with somebody you don't know, you need to still discuss these things with them so things can go smoothly throughout the entire year. You need to have open communication with your roommate, regardless if you know them, didn't know them or not. The communication has to be there, or y'all just it's just not gonna work. It's literally just not going to work. Try to talk to them, have a little conversation with them every now and then. Ask them how their day is, because that could be your friend. You never know. Speaking of friends, now let's go into the next point. Making friends, friend groups, all of that. When you first get on camp, they always have events and little things for freshmen, specifically for y'all to meet each other and mingle. I would just say be very careful. Obviously, you know, keep an open mind, because these are people from all over the world, all over the country. Be yourself, stay true to yourself. That's my biggest advice with that, is don't try to be somebody you're not, because you can't keep that up for long. When it comes to friends, people gonna come and go, especially in college. That's people come, people go. You make friends, you get close with them, y'all fall out, y'all don't. You just never know what type of group you're gonna get, or like who you're gonna meet, who you're gonna be around. And I would just say stay open, like have an open mind. It could be people you would never think you will be cool with, and y'all the coolest of all people. Like, y'all get real close, because that has happened to me. It's people that I never thought I was going to be cool with, let alone talk to, who I'm so close with. That just comes with having an open mind and just putting yourself out there. Those first couple weeks of, you know, once you move in fall semester, do not be in your room. Go be a bird. Please go be a bird. Go be everywhere. Go out, please. Like, I'm telling you, go be a bird. How you expect to meet people and do this and have a good college experience and if you're stuck in your dorm all the time? Go meet people, go mingle, go make friends, join clubs, join organizations, join things that interest you so you can meet new people, talk to people that's in your classes, go have study buddies, study sessions, go to the library, mingle, chit chat. You're not gonna make friends if you stuck in the dorm. You know what I mean? even if you aren't making friends, it's okay to be alone. Like, it is okay to be alone. Don't be afraid to do things alone and be by yourself. Like I said, be true to yourself. Don't try to be nobody else. And you know, friends come and go, especially in college. Like, it's some friend groups, some people I met freshman year, I'll walk right by them now, and that's okay. That is okay. Now we're gonna talk about grades. You're in college for a reason, and that first reason is to graduate, preferably on time. Out of all things, make sure you're on top of your grades regardless of everything else. Make sure you're on top of your grades. Make sure you're studying. Make sure you're going to the library if you need to, going to the lounge, going to do whatever, doing your homework, please turn in all your assignments. If a professor offers extra credit, do it. I don't care. Like, do every single extra credit assignment there is. I don't care. Do it, because it'll help in the long run. Go to class. Go to every class. Do not be out here giving these folks, your mama and your daddy, hard-earned money, and you not taking your butt to class. Please go to class. Please go to class. Stay on top of your grades. Stay on top of your assignments. Study. So you need to be studying every day, especially if you're going to major in like a science. You have to study every day so you can retain the information. So once you learn it, you can continue to know it, like memorize it, like it's clockwork. Oh, somebody say, oh yeah, I know that. You need to write stuff down. Have a schedule written out or typed out or put in your Google Calendar or something to keep up with everything. When you're choosing professors, go on Rate My Professor. I might have told you a joke, but I never told you a lie. Rate My Professor has never failed me, ever. And you need to look at what they're like describing in the rating, because if it'll say like pop quizzes or or like get ready to read or lots of homework, something like that, it's a no-go. No, I can't do it. If it's a new professor that's coming to your school, they may not have any ratings at your school, but they have ratings at other schools. I'll be looking at those. If you have to choose a professor that may not have the best ratings, but it's like the only class or course or section open and you need to take that class, then I'll just say thug it out. Try to make the best of it. Try to get on that good side. Do what you have to do. Okay, parties. Please wear deodorant. Please wear deodorant. Make sure you wear deodorant. Make sure you put on some perfume, some cologne, something when you go to these parties, because you don't want to be in there musty, because that's disgusting. Most parties that I went to, they was house parties. They would get like real packed. Everybody be in there sweating and you know, just be careful when you're going out, because especially if you're going to college out of state or you're not in like your city that you're from, I would say just be careful. Watch who you with, you know, watch your surroundings. Have fun at the end of the day. Have your fun, you know, have a time. You're gonna have a time. Be mindful of why you're at that party. I seen some stuff freshman year. Like people they was wilding. I can't lie. Don't do nothing too crazy. You don't want to end up being like the topic of the streets. Like, your reputation, especially in college, you can't live it down. Like, you can try, but like, you will always be known as this person or that person. Like I said, when you go to the parties, have fun. Don't do nothing crazy. Not every party's gonna be a good party. Some parties gonna hit, some parties not gonna hit. It's gonna be hit or miss. You never know. But I'll just say, you know, have a good time. Go out, have fun. Be safe. Don't do nothing crazy. This is going to be the last point I hit, and this is going to be dating. Do not come to college thinking you're going to find your soulmate or your college sweetheart. 9 times out of 10, it just might not happen. It might happen, but it might not happen. Keep in mind that we're in college. Like you can't expect somebody to buy you this, that, and the third when he or she has no job. They're a broke college student just like you are. So why would you expect them to be buying you all this other stuff? But that doesn't mean take less than the bare minimum. Still try to, you know, set standards for yourself, set those boundaries for yourself, but don't expect the whole lot. Just make sure the person you know is treating you right. Make sure they're not a distraction. If you come into college and you already have a boyfriend or you already have a girlfriend, I'm not gonna say it's not going to work or it can't work, but it's gonna take a whole lot of effort, a whole lot of FaceTime calls, a whole lot of communication and texting for y'all to work. Maybe even some weekend visits or something like that for it to work well. With that comes trust. If you're doing long distance and you're talking to somebody, they go to another college or something like that, you gotta build that trust. Like, you gotta have trust, baby. You gotta be strong. You have to be one of God's strongest soldiers to withstand a long distance college relationship. You know what they doing, they don't know what you doing. It's just, you know, a lot. But that's all, honestly. Dating in college, I mean, you can make it work, because you can go to their dorm, they can go to your dorm, y'all can go to the cab, y'all can hang out, go out to eat, go on little dates, stuff like that. Y'all can hang out and spend time with each other. I just feel as though that trust has to be there. If you want to really make it work, you can make it work. But don't come into college expecting to find a, you know, your college love story. At the end of the day, you came to college for one reason: to get that degree. If you gotta take anything from this video, take that and have fun with it. Make memories along the way. If you think high school went by fast, whoo, college goes by fast. I blinked and I'm a senior. Cherish the good times, cherish the bad times, cherish everything. Stay on top of your grades. Try to make friends. If you don't, it's not the end of the world. Don't put too much pressure and focus on trying to find your college love story. Choose good professors. Choose a good roommate. Be a good roommate. Make sure you choose the right major. Talk to your counselor. Talk to your parents. Talk to whoever you need to talk to. Go have fun at parties. Stay safe. Don't do nothing crazy. And at the end of the day, be mindful of why you came to college. It's to get that degree. Okay? Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If you guys have any more questions, just drop it in the comments or shoot me a message on Instagram. I'm gonna link it in the description. Do what you gotta do. Like I said, I'm making this a series. I'm a rising senior in college, so who better to ask other than somebody who's actually have gone through it, is going through it, about to graduate in less than a year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm making this a series, so stay tuned. More videos coming soon. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye.